we are coming across on YouTube now. Hot diggity. All right. I would like to welcome everybody now. Hot diggity. I want to run my feedback through there. By gosh. I would like to thank you so much for joining me here. Songs and Stories. I am so happy to see you. I am really happy to see you. In fact, you know that I do this show for all you young fellers out there, all you little people, and I am so happy to see you. I'm bringing out my drum. And do you know what I do? What I always do, what my family's always done when they are happy to see somebody, they sing a song. And I'm going to sing this song and you repeat after me. Let me hear you sing what I sing. Ready? Hidey, hidey, hide. Hody, hody, ho. Heedy, heedy, hee. A hidey, hidey, ho. I tell you what, you say them phrases, and I tell you, I just feel so much better. And I hope you feel better too. Makes me want to take out my drum. Shoot, it sounds so good. So, you know, that song and those phrases, they have a story that is associated with them. In fact, they've got several stories associated with them. And if you stick around long enough, if you like, follow, or subscribe, or just watch my episodes, well, I reckon you're bound to get one of those stories somewhere along the way. I'll probably do them once or twice or 3 or 4 times. I don't know. You listen and find out if you can see when I'm telling one of those stories. But speaking of stories, which is something we love to do on this show, tell a really good story. I am going to tell you the story of the children of the sun and the moon. This is a Yoruba story. So, long ago, the sun and the moon were married to each other. The sun would sail across the sky, blazing in all his glory, till he would reach the end of the world, where sky and earth meet. At night, when his light would be hidden, his wife, the moon, would sail gently across the sky until the sun rose again in the morning. The sun and the moon had many children. The boys were like their father, the sun, already blazing with light, even though they were little. The girls were like their mother, the moon, glowing softly. Now the young sons, they admired their father, the sun, and wanted to be just like him. They too wanted to sail across the sky, down to the end of the world where the sky and earth met. But their father would not take them. So one day, the young sons gathered together in a body, and they began following their father, the sun, as he started off on his journey across the sky. "Go back," ordered the sun. "You may not follow me." There is place for only one sun in the sky. But the young sons replied, we want to be like you. We too want to sail across the sky all day. The sun ordered his sons to return home to their mother, the moon, but the boys would not listen. They insisted on following him. At this, the sun grew angry and also afraid. He felt that the brilliance of his sons might outshine him very soon. So in anger and fear, he turned upon his sons and tried to kill them. The young sons ran in fright and took refuge with their grandmother, Yemaja, the goddess of brooks and streams. Yemaja, to save her grandchildren from the wrath of the sun, turned them into fish and hid them in the sea and the rivers and all the streams of the earth. But the daughters of the sun and the moon had remained quietly at home with their mother, and they are still with her, and we can see them following the moon at night when the sun's fierce light is hidden. And so there came to be fish in the sea and the rivers and streams, and also stars in the sky. Pretty story, very pretty story. All right, I had a song in mind that I was gonna do for you guys because this song kind of changes up the mood. Usually I like to start with a song to set the mood, but tonight I just wanted to tell that beautiful story because it was so beautiful. I hope you really enjoyed it. But I also have a song for you. Now, this song is a good song to sing to your mom or your grandmom, because this song is pretty much true of mothers. And you find out from me if you listen and sing along with this song called How Sweet It Is to Be Loved by You. You see, if you sing along with this song, if it's not true about your mother.
How sweet it is to be loved by you.
Oh yeah, baby, how sweet it is to be loved by you. Oh mama, I needed the shelter of someone's arms, and there you were. I needed someone to understand my ups and downs. There you were. With sweet love and devotion, deeply touching my emotions. I gotta stop and thank you, baby. I just gotta stop and thank you, Mom. Oh yes, I do.
How sweet it is to be loved by you.
It's so sweet, it's so sweet, it's so sweet, it's so sweet.
How sweet it is to be loved by you.
Close my eyes at night, wondering what would I do without you in my life. Everything I did was just a bore. All the places I've been, seems I've been there before. You brighten up all my days with a love so real in so many ways. I gotta stop and thank you, babe. I just gotta stop and thank you, baby. Oh, yes, I do. It's to be loved by you. It's so sweet, it's so sweet, it's so sweet, so sweet. How sweet it is to be loved by you. Oh, yeah, yeah. Better to me than I was to myself. For me there's you, there's nobody else. I gotta stop and thank you, mama. I gotta stop and thank you, baby. Oh yes, I do.
How sweet it is to be loved by you.
It's so sweet, it's so sweet, it's so sweet. A mama's love is so oh yeah, yeah. How sweet it is to be loved by you.
How sweet it is to be loved by you.
It's so sweet, it's so sweet. How sweet it is to be loved by you. Oh man, it is really sweet to be loved by you, and it is just as sweet for me to be able to love you as well, for me to be able to share this experience with you. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed it. Songs and Stories with Peter Brooks. Like, follow, share, discuss, comment. Do your thing, everybody, because I'm here to make you feel better. Yes. All right.